Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, hello. Lovely to see you guys. Hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to Limbus Company. Hi. Hey, everyone. How you guys doing? What's up, people? We got patch notes today. I'm super excited. I have not read anything about the patch notes today, so I am fresh. How am I doing after yesterday? Let me think. I will admit, I didn't really have good sleep. I won't lie to you. I didn't wake up sore. As I've said, I'm pretty resilient. But I did not have good. I think I slept like 3 hours. I think I slept like 3 hours yesterday. I am running off fumes. I will not lie to you. Running off pure fumes, but I don't feel bad. I didn't feel bad when I woke up. Well, besides not getting any sleep. But I'm all good. I didn't have any problems. I ate, I drank, I'm all happy. I'm all great. It's great for high schoolers. I won't lie to you. I remember pretty much everything that happened. I didn't have a hangover. No, I was fine. I told you guys, I'm resilient. You gotta trust me, guys. I told you I'm a resilient boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. So, but yeah, no, I did not get any sleep. I pretty much got like no rest. I feel fine. And yeah, I did everything. I did everything per usual. So, did my usual stuff, you know, my standard stuff. 3 hours is terrible. Yeah, no, it is terrible. So, today is not probably going to be that long. I will not lie to you. Today, we're probably going to go on for maybe 2 hours. Maybe we might not even do we might not even do a mirror dungeon today. We might just do like a node grind after patch notes. I want to talk about patch notes today because I'm gonna be honest with you. I need to rest. So we're probably gonna talk about patch notes. We're gonna talk. Hold on. First of all, let me get the patch notes open, guys, because patch notes. So obviously we're gonna talk about the patch notes. Oh, this one. We're gonna talk about patch notes, and then we're probably going to have a little bit of... We're probably going to do, like, a node of event grinding. Right? Probably. So that's probably what we're going to do. We are going to be reading. We have an update. We have patch notes for what's coming up. Have I recommended some teams? Well, I haven't read anything about the new super boss yet. So I don't know. I will be telling you once we get out of this. Teasers tomorrow. Yes, we should have teasers tomorrow. What do I think of the new ID? I think it's going to be Otis. Middle Otis. That's my prediction. So. But yeah. Let me tell you what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to be talking about the new content added Reflectrials. Or bro, what is this name? What is this name, Kim Ji-hoon? We got Reflectrial and then Le Tout Sulfur. It's like a mirror world version of the Reflectrial. So we got Reflectrial. Then we have the normal schedule update. Now there's again, this is new content. Now normally I would read the update notice first, but you guys are here for this, and I'm here for this too. So we're gonna be... Isn't it too early? No, we'll have our teasers tomorrow. Yeah, I know it's just Hadoi, it's just reverse, but that's the full name. So they really like the reflection thing. True. All right, shall we get to reading, guys? Because I think we're gonna be here. We're gonna be yapping about this. So let's get to reading. Normally, I would do the full page note, the full patch note first, but I think it's more important that we do this first. All right. Well, welcome to our first new content since Extreme. Yeah, there we go. New content. Greetings, dear manager. With the April 23rd scheduled update, which is this update, guys, so this week, The new content Reflectrial twinning threads will be added to the game. The event duration before will last from the 23rd to the 14th of next month. So it's not permanent. It's 2 weeks. Okay. So I was thinking that this would be permanent content, but I guess it's permanent in the form of like the game mode is permanent, but the fight is not permanent. So we have a 2-week phase, so it's kind of like an event. We have the event reward exchange, so we have an event exchange reward as well. It's the same, exact same as like an intervalo where it's 3 weeks. We have requirements, clear all stages of the main story, 9.5. Probably like a mini railway. Yeah, we'll have to read the description. Here's the description, chat. That is true with Bokak. Let's have a read first, and then we can discuss it. Description. When the event starts, the Reflectrial will open on the Chapter 9.5 Twinning Thread event page. This content allows you to challenge the boss unit of Chapter 9.5 Twinning Thread on a higher difficulty. During the event period, you can earn rewards by clearing the Reflectrial, clear the boss fight under certain turn counts to obtain extra rewards. Oh god, this is railway. Oh god, it's a okay. Ah, and look, you can see a new button has appeared under the intervalo. The Reflectrial. Upon clearing all stages of Chapter 9.5, entry to the Reflectrial will be unlocked. This content will feature a stronger version of the event boss unit that appears in the twinning thread. Clearing the boss battle yields a per difficulty clear reward. Clear the boss fight under certain turn counts to obtain extra rewards. Wow, and look at this. Look at Roof. Oh, it's good. They got like a WWE intro, bro. Look at this. This is cool. We'll zoom in on this. Yeah, actually, you know, let me zoom on this now. Hold on. I gotta zoom on her. Ah, look at that. I like that. So you can view the enemy info. You have progression, active effects, the time limit, rewards. You have the uptime requirements. What does this say? Event main page. On the event main page, you can view details such as enemy information, special battle effects, and general progression method. During the event, you can enter the Reflectrial freely without spending any currencies. Reflectrial will end on the 14th of, what is it, April, May? 14th of May. Reflectrial has 2 difficulty levels. Oh, so it's like Walpurgis. Is this like a mini Walpurgis? 2 difficulty levels, normal and hard. Hard difficulties unlocked upon clearing the content normal. Wait, this is there's 2 strengths of it? Is a normal version and a hard version? Is the normal version harder than the story version? I guess we'll see this. Reflectrial is a high difficulty challenge level. A high difficulty challenge. Level up identities and thread spin your egos to meet the requirement specs before entering the battle. Uptime 4, level 60, thread spin 424. Jesus. Okay. So there's 2 difficulties. There's normal and hard mode. So I assume normal mode is probably harder than the story mode, I assume. Oh, here we go. Level this, shall we? Content progression. Unique effects. Reflectrial features unique effects. Shade of Reflection and Tribulation based on your current battle and phase. Effect. Shade of Reflection applies across all difficulties. This effect is beneficial to an allied unit. Effect Tribulation applies only on hard difficulty. This effect strengthens enemy units. Effect Shade of Reflection differs based on the combat phase. It is recommended to plan out your team by taking this into account. Okay. Is it? Hold on. Is it showing something? We don't see the buff here, but maybe we'll see it when we go in a little bit. Team loadout. Reflectrial is a chain battle. In a chain battle, units that have died will be replaced by the backup units according to their deployment order. You can enter the battle only after selecting 7 units and 5 backup units. Yeah, you can't cheat this. Entry SP buff is applied on backup units. Entry SP buff is granted in negative numbers for minus coin identities. Sunshower, Heathcliff, Grip Sinclair. Reflectrial allows a maximum of... Huh? Wait. Reflectrial allows a maximum of 3 team loadouts to be used in order in a battle. What are we? Is this bug? Are we back in Library Ruina? Wait, 3. What? I get 3 librarians to use, bro. Am I fighting Zhao? Who am I fighting? am I fighting Philip? However, identities assigned to a previous loadout cannot be reused in subsequent loadout. This is literally like this is worse than Zhao. Actually, Zhao only has Zhao only needs 1 floor. This is like no, did Yan only need 1 loadout? This is like a Star of the City type battle, bro. Where we have a ensemble. We get 3 maximum loadouts. It says maximum. I assume you don't need 3 max loadouts, chat, but you can put up to 3 max loadouts. We can see. Rufo, here we see a unique buff here. Wow. Wait, what? What is this? Hold on. Regression. A 12-turn limit is applied to each team loadout. Exceeding 12 turns or selecting the quit battle and save progress will save the state of battle progress. You may continue progressing through the battle with the next loadout? What? Wait, what? Hold on. Progress saved. Boss unit combat phase. HP, SP, ego resources. Progress is not saved. Boss unit pattern. HP and SP of non-boss units. Effect on enemies. We're actually back in library. We're literally back in the fucking library again. We're actually back in the library again. 36 turns is a lot, don't get me wrong, chat. 12 turns, chat, is like... Remember, most story nodes, you're supposed to beat them up... Like, most story bosses are like between 10 to 20. Is this not... Yeah, purple tier. Effects on enemies don't transfer. I don't assume ally effects wouldn't transfer. Like, for instance, if you had poise on yourself, I don't think the ally comes in and is going to get poise. So, the pattern doesn't change, so she'll revert back to her normal pattern. The HP and SP of non-boss units, which must be like the ads here, they reset. And then effects on enemies, if you had burn on her, she would get, like, remove her burn. Boss, but what is saved? Boss unit combat phase. What's the difference between boss unit combat phase and boss unit pattern? Oh. Like if she's in stage 2, she stays in stage 2. Wait, is this literally not Library of Ruina floor mechanics 1-to-1? This is literally just this is literally exactly how the librarian system works, by the way, in Library of Ruina. Could you not just do 12 days and use Era Morositas? In Railway, your Durante doesn't reset. But guys, this is exactly how it works in Library of Ruina. Because when you go to a new floor in Library of Ruina, it resets the boss phase until like the turn starts, and then it re-kicks the phase back in. This is actually, we're literally getting Library of Ruina floors. It's almost like it's made by the same devs. Yeah, but I wasn't expecting we'd just go back to Library of Ruina. I wasn't expecting triple loadout library floors. Content progression. Okay, let's have a look at this. Content progression. Trial and progress, phase 2, 70%. What? You get like a fucking full thing. Saving your progress. After saving your progress, you can view the boss unit's remaining HP and the battle progress of the previous loadout. Should you wish to reattempt the battle from the beginning, you may reset the battle via reset progress. Dude, this is like when you're doing a raid boss in like fighters. This is literally a raid boss. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Cannot deploy, cannot deploy, cannot deploy, cannot deploy. After the first battle. Hiding thrag. Starting from the second battle, the entry SP of your team increases based on the previous loadout's cumulative battle turn count. Minus coin identities start with negative SP numbers instead. Identities assigned to previous team loadouts cannot be reused in subsequent battle. Okay, hold on. So, your SP of the next team is based on the turn. So I assume the longer the longer the turn count you have, the better. I assume. I assume that's what it means. I assume the longer you go in, like the longer your team lasts in the fight, the better that your next team benefits. Pretty much. That's what I assume. Does this mean we win harder if we have a lower turn count? I'm not sure if it's harder or if it's fast. Oh, hold on. Here we go. What's this? Entry, battle progress and outcome. Hold on. Here we go. Wait, settings. Oh, that's in-game settings. Wow, why is that? Why is the menu different, bro? What the fuck? Battle progression and outcomes. Battle options. You may choose to retry, forfeit, or quit battle and save progress. Please note that selecting retry, forfeit will reset your battle progress back to the last save state. We got fucking save states now. Yeah, you do get a reset button. So you can retry the phase? Or does it retry the whole fight? No, I don't assume it retries the whole fight. Selecting quit battle and save progress will save the unit's HP and SP, as well as your turn count. You will not be able to use the identities assigned to the current loadout in battle again. Oh. Well, here's a reference chat. Battle outcome. Okay, well look at this. See, this is this a new game mode? Yes. This is a new mechanic. Battle outcome. The battle outcome screen will appear once the boss's unit HP reaches 0. On the battle outcome screen, you can view the identities used in your loadout and other battle-related details. Reflectrial does not save total turn count records for previous runs. Please note that the main screen of Reflectrial will not show the total turn count record of your previous run. Okay, so it's just like RR1. Bokak. So here we have this team, a bleed team. And it took them 7 turns for first team, then 6 and 5. And it took 18 turns. Okay, let's go on to the next page. Reward claim. Oh my god. Holy shit, how much rewards is this? Oh my goodness. Whoa! 250 thread for normal. I'll take that. Don't mind me. That's a free uptime 4. Defeating the boss unit of Reflectrial will allow you to claim rewards based on your cumulative turns taken. That is a lot of fucking tickets. Wait, that is a lot of tickets. That's a full up. Wait, this is a free level 60 uptime 4, by the way. This is a free level 60 uptime 4. Normal, difficulty, and hard each offer a different set of rewards. Rewards can be claimed until the 21st of May. Claiming rewards does not cost currency. You may choose to claim rewards at any time with a reward point claim. Rewards include identity training tickets, free lunacy, season 7 uptime and thread spinning only shards. In addition, you may earn thread skein, which are used to weave facades or identities. Okay, we are getting thread skeins, guys. How much from level 1 to 60? You need 60 blue, 60 yellow, and 59 silver. It's free. Thread skein obtained from reflection will be placed in your inventory upon claiming, and it can be used to facade projection of IDs that are 1-to-1 regardless of any sitter selected. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay, well, that's fucking awesome. Okay, let's go over this one more time. And this time we're gonna lock it in a bit. Okay, so pretty much this. So this is a limited time event. I say limited time. The super boss lasts 2 weeks. Okay, so the super boss lasts 2 weeks. After beating the intervallo, you will unlock the super boss. You will unlock the normal version. You have to beat the normal to get the hard version. Once you enter the main page, you can see the unique effects. So there are unique effects that the boss has and that you have. There's also stages and there's loadouts. So we have a buff that affects allies, probably gives you like, the buff that affects allies, chat, is probably like, you know, get ego resource gen or maybe SP on like attack or something. How am I feeling? I'm good. And then we have a hard mode only effect that affects the enemy. And then we have different effects based on the combat phase. It is a chain battle system. However, it is a maximum of 3 team loadouts. Now, I'm curious. Is that saying you need to bring 3 team loadouts? Or I wonder if that's saying it's a maximum of. Like, can you beat it in one load? I assume so. Well, I guess we'll figure that out because we have to talk about how the fight works. So the way that the fight works is that there are each loadout has, it does say maximum, yeah. So you could probably bring in 1 or 2 teams. You could probably do 1 loadout, but if you lose, it just resets. Yeah. Because you know what it says, chat? It specifically says here you could only enter the battle after selecting 7 identities and fight back up. It does not say you have to select 3 loadouts. But it just says a max of 3. But, however, if you don't select 3 loadouts, I assume if you fail, like, if you lose your first loadout, that's it. You, like, lose. Anyway, so the way that the combat works is there are 12 turn limits applied to each loadout. After you exceed the 12 turn limit, you will be kicked out of the fight. And then you will have to re-enter the fight on a new loadout. Things will be saved and things will not be saved. So things that are saved is like the HP, SP, ego resources, and boss unit combat phase. Things that are not saved is the pattern of the HP, the SP of and HP of non-boss enemies. Then we have saving. So you can save your fight whenever you want and just back out. And then you can view the progress. You can view the progress of the HP and the phase that you're on. Positive and negative effects are carried over. No. Negative effects on enemies are not carried over. Only the boss's phase and HP and SP and your ego resources are carried over. So if you deal like 800 damage to her and you lose, she still loses that 800 damage on the next turn. But these guys respawn because they're not boss enemies. After the first battle, starting from the second battle, the entry SP of your team will increase based on your previous loadout. So, the longer that your team survives in the battle, the greater the SP your second team gets. Pretty much. Which is exactly like, it's pretty much Ruina, chat. Because in Ruina, if you die on a floor and you go to the next floor, the enemy keeps all their emotion. So if you've ever played Library of Ruina, this is pretty much just the Limbus version of that. That also means less rewards? Well, I mean, not really, because the reward limit is 18. That's the lowest you need. So a team and a half, essentially 1 loadout and a half is what, 1 loadout and a half. As you can see, this person did 18. You can also retry and forfeit. It's just Ruina. Yeah, we are back in the library again. Do statuses stay on the boss? No. Effects do not, it said that effects do not stay on the boss. So if you inflicted like 20 rupture and like 5 count on the boss and then your turn's up, they don't stay. I'm back in the fucking tree again. And then you get a brief look down of your loadout. And then the battle is over once you hit 0. The biggest thing is if it's going to require you to have 3 loadouts. Here it looks like it is showing you 3 loadouts. But it doesn't say here that you are required to pick 3 loadouts. In Reflectrial Railway 5, it specifically stated you are required to pick 2 loadouts. But here it just says it's a max of 3. Here we have also the rewards. So for the normal reward, by the way, these are yoked as fuck normal rewards, by the way. So the normal rewards will give you 2, 4, 6, 8, 85 blue tickets, which it takes 60 blue tickets plus 60 yellow tickets. So if you included yellow tickets, it takes about 80 blue tickets or 75 to 80 blue tickets to get to 1 level 60. But it also gives you 250 thread, which is exactly enough to get 1 Uptype 4 identity, and 150 free Lunacy, which, by the way, dude, what do you use this free? Dude, you use this free Lunacy? Just get some daily refreshes. Use this for like daily refreshes and shit. That's pretty much a really good way to use it. Now, the hard mode also has thread skiing, as far as I'm aware. So it looks like the normal motion chat. So from what they say here, because look, if you ever look here, it says rewards include training tickets, Lunacy. So here we can see the train tickets and the Lunacy, right? And the thread. But then it also mentions thread spin only shards and thread skiing. Now I'm going to assume that the hard mode does not actually give you these type of rewards. The hard mode gives you the bonus rewards, which is like uptie shards, thread skiing. That's like it's supposed to be that the normal mode is the one that like anyone can do. Does it restock? No, it's once every fortnight. It's just a fortnight. That's it. So the idea is that like you do this, like anyone should be able to do this, and then you don't have the hard mode is optional. It's kind of like how Walpurgis one is kind of, well, I won't say the Walpurgis one, but it's kind of like the hard mode probably doesn't give you as many rewards as this, but it gives you different rewards. Wow. How do I feel about this? I was not like, okay, I'll give you my expectations. I kind of really like this. My original expectation was as follows. I was expecting it to just be a super version of a boss. You go in and you just fight it's just like entering a node. Is it limited? It lasts for 2 weeks. So it lasts as long as the event lasts. It lasts for 2 weeks. So starting from the 23rd to the 14th, which is 2 weeks. I know, there's Dante notes. I mean, I don't really see what's there to be conflicted on. Were people expecting this to be new player friendly? I never expected this to be new player friendly. This is a super boss. If that's what people are expecting, I mean, I think this is look, if the team loadouts are optional, then I only see that as a benefit. To be honest with you. That's the only thing I'm curious about. Now for me, it doesn't matter. I can do a full loadout. But I also assume by the time you get to this point, you should have at least 2 loadouts. This is endgame. Well, this is a permanent thing now. So note chat, this is a permanent thing. Yeah, I'm actually surprised there's a normal mode. So I'll get this out first. This is a new permanent type of content that we will get for every Intervalo now. Every Intervalo will now include a super boss that is included. Probably a week after the Intervalo. Right? So every week now, I'm going to assume a week after the Intervalo comes out, there will be a new super boss that lasts for 2 weeks. And I think that's really fucking cool. It is expecting, as a note, it is literally coming, look, it literally comes in here and it tells you, recommended spec for high difficulty. It is literally saying this is for the end game characters, or end game people. Will they do previous Invalos? I don't know. They've said that they're only doing the latest Invalos. Now, things that I'm surprised about. I'm surprised there's a normal mode and a hard mode at all. I thought it was just going to be a, you know, you enter the Lei Heng fight. It's a beefed up version of Rufo, and you just fight, and that's it. Like, I didn't expect there to be a turn count thing. I didn't expect there to be, yeah, thread spin 4, bro. Hell no, your ass tweaking. They always say thread spin 4. Like, they said thread spin 4 for, so they always say thread spin 4 for, hard content, even like Railway 1 Bokak. But like, you do not need it. You do not thread spin 4 for fucking Railway 1. You do not need thread spin 4 for anything in this game. It's mainly uptie. Uptie is the most important. So, the things I'm surprised about is that it's a turn count based loadout, and then there's a normal and a hard mode difficulty. That was my morning. I didn't get much sleep. Well, there's 2 modifiers that we know of, and I'm not sure if this is all the modifiers or if this is only modifiers. So we have 2 modifiers, which is Shades of Reflection, which buffs allies, and Tribulation, which is only on the hard mode. Now, I wonder, is the hard mode going to be a mechanic change? Are they going to change how the... are they going to change how the fight works? Are they going to give it a new gimmick, like a Bokak? Or is it just going to be a stat up? Force people to go meta. I mean, this is the team they're bringing in, bro. I don't think you need to be meta. I mean, I say that, but like, look at this team, bro. They got all the they got the rings. They got the ring squad and Night Owl Gregor, bro. I think they're gonna be chill. Remember, the turn count is 18 to get the rewards. I assume 18 is also the limit on hard mode. 18 is a lot of turns, chat. Most combat nodes are under 10, but this is harder, so we'll see. I mean, I was originally like, oh, I wonder, I was already originally excited for it. I'm kind of more excited for it now that it's going to be this. I mean, it makes sense that it ended up being a turn count thing. I wasn't expecting it to be I thought it was just going to be like, kill them, like current objective survive. But I don't mind that it's a turn count thing. I mean, it seems pretty forgiving for a turn count. By the way, okay, another big thing is that this is free. That's another thing. This is not like Railway where you have to pay for anything. Everything's free. Hold on, where did they say it? Here. Claiming rewards does not cost any currencies, and you can enter as many times as you want. It's coming this week. Yeah, it's coming this patch. Yeah, you can enter the Reflectrial without spending any currency. So it's literally just free. Oh, hi, Welv. Oh. Don't look, Welv. We're talking... I was gonna say we're talking spoilers. But, this is a, yeah, no, it's, we're getting super bosses, Welv. It's a super boss of the latest Inavalo. The latest Inavalo fight, so I would not... I would not recommend looking at... Right, I just hit it away so you don't get spoiled. Are you doing, Welv, are you doing, already missed spot. Welv, are you doing your, Inavalo tonight? Or are you doing it today or doing it tomorrow? I don't remember when, I know you have it up. Is it today? No, because it wouldn't be tonight. You'd already be doing it, wouldn't you? It's a free-to-play super boss, pretty much. I mean, look, even if it's just a stat up, or like a unique effect with the buff, I mean, I'll take it then. I'm doing it in 30 minutes. Oh, okay, yeah, no worries. Well, okay, guys, after stream chat, we're going to be talking about patch notes today. And because I'm not going to be long, we're probably only going to be doing 2 hours today, chat. I'm going to send you all to Welveter after we finish the stream, okay? Because I want you guys to go watch Welveter play. But after we finish reading patch notes, after we do a little bit of grinding on the event, I'll send you guys over to World so you can watch. So, going over this... Oh, thank you. Of course, buddy. Good luck, buddy. So, here's the question. Is it disappointing if it doesn't come with new mechanics? I don't actually think so. Let me explain why. Why are you calling me Unk? You bastard. I lost my train of thought. You fucking tilted me. I lost my train of thought now. So there's like the high show. Is it disappointing if there's no mechanics? I don't think so. Let me explain why. Because the mechanic changes come with bokgaks, right? So, do I expect them to do 3 different, potentially 4 different versions of the fight? Because you've got to remember, that's my brother from now on. Oh, thank you, well, you too. Brother! Because in Walpurgis stories, right, in Walpurgis events, they do 2 different versions of the fight. They have the normal version, which is the beginning version of the fight, and then the hard mode is actually a different mechanical version of the fight, like Fairy Festival, for example. I'll give you that a good example. Fairy Festival has 2 different versions of her. She has the normal version and the hard mode version. Is this going to be the same thing? Are we going to have story mode boss, the normal boss, the hard boss, and then the bokgak? And then is the bokgak going to have a super boss? Is this going to be 6 different mechanic changes? No, that doesn't sound feasible, right? I think what's most likely going to happen is it'll be the buff. I feel like it's going to have to be like, you're getting the buff is going to be the gameplay mechanic, right? It's probably going to be like every 3 turns, Sinclair fucking says 6-7, right? And then you get like a debuff. Like, I don't know. I had a green... Yeah, maybe she gets green coin. Ultra bokgak difficulty. Right? Like, I think... Huh? The worst debuff. I mean, yeah. That's why I said it. That's because it would bring me physical pain. That's why. Sinclair, no! It's already been done. Probably just mounting trials. That's true. It also could be mounting trials. There's a lot of things that buffs can do that can change a fight. And it really depends on what this tribulation is. Actually, I think we see it. Hold on, chat. Let's do a little bit of... well, this is spoilers, so you should not look here while I zoom in on this. I want to have a look at this and see if no, this is the normal mode. No, wait, isn't that the buff? That is the buff. That is totally the buff. Right here. We can't see it. I'd love to see the story mode version of a bokgak version of a super boss all in the same encounter or MD pack. I'm gonna go now. I was looking at chat. Yeah, yeah, stay looking at chat. Alright, good luck, Well. Good luck at Interval. I'll see you later, man. Degree challenge on. So here we... Oh, wait. Hold on. There's the... Wait, everyone has the buff. Wait, I'm a bit confused. Everyone, hold on. What turn is this? This is turn 1. Is anything different turn 1? Speeds look the same. SP looks the same. Status effects look the same. They have 2 offense up. Oh, no, that's from Rodia. Rodia's giving them 2 offense up. No, wait, is she? Yeah, okay, Rodia's giving them 2 offense up. Okay, so this is the buff, but I don't know what the buff is doing. No, that's from Rodia. Rodia is giving the 2 students offense buff. No, this is from Rodia. Nothing with the sins. What about the ego? Looks the same. What the fuck is this? Okay, well, this is a new button. The ads have offense up? Don't they always have offense up? This guy has defense level up, and this guy has offense up. Also, this is a new button. I think this is the unique status effects, I assume. Yeah, that's definitely the unique status effects button. Yeah, they all have the unique button. So this must be the... What could that be then? Shade of... This must be in hard mode then, if it's tribulation. The array save button. It's probably the trials, but yeah, button that shows trials or effects. I think it's okay, because you got to remember, right? The whole thing about the super bosses, right? Well, the whole thing about this is you have to remember this. ProjectMoon have deadlines, right? There's content deadlines. You have to think about realism. Is it realistic for them to have spent however long it's spent for them to do an Intervalo and then redo the last fight of an Intervalo to completely make it new for a limited time content? No, it doesn't make sense. It makes more sense for them to, instead of reworking the gameplay of the fight, because they probably made the fight with this in mind. Like, they created the fight normally with the idea of the super boss in mind. So the idea is probably going to come from the effects. So it's probably going to be buffs, debuffs, trials, tribulations, whatever effects that is. That's probably going to be, will it stay or expire? It lasts 2 weeks. I think you pick buff and debuff. It doesn't say you pick any buffs. It just says you start with a buff. But maybe you get more buffs. Here, it says this. It says features unique effects. There's only 2 unique effects. It's pretty much just, it's literally just a buffed version of the final fight. It's literally just a for fun fight. It's pretty much for fun. It's a late game challenge for fun. And you get resources, or you get rewards for it. And also it's a new lay hang. I mean, I don't mind. I think a little mini railway, because you gotta remember, this is something that's gonna be common. Right? This is not going to be like Railway, right, chat? Railway is once every season, right? You get bored of that. This is not like that. This will be every Intervalo. So we're going to get 2 of these. Now, we also might get Bokak versions. Think about that. If we get Bokak versions, we might get Bokak versions. There's no... If we get Bokak versions, that means we get 4 total super bosses throughout a season, which is a lot. What are the rewards for beating it 2 weeks? Okay, so the reward lasts for 3 weeks. It's like an Intervalo. So the reward lasts for 3 weeks, and the actual fight lasts for 2 weeks. What's that current season? Railway? Railway 6. So we're gonna get this. My assumption is that Bokak, we might get super bosses in Bokak. Because I don't see why not. If they're just gonna take the boss, because that's the benefit. If they don't have to rework the fight of the boss, and they just have to work buffs and stuff, like they'll do unique buffs and shit. Like, imagine we get a sweeper. Oh my god, chat, wait. What if we got like a sweeper boss fight for the Bokak? And then the sweeper boss fight is like, they lose their stagger threshold, so they don't have any stagger thresholds. And maybe it's something like, they survive on 1 HP, so you have to hit them twice, or some bullshit like that, where you have to like that sounds cool. Like, if they look, we'll have to experiment, but you also got to remember something. You got to remember this one thing, okay? And I'm gonna lay it out here. You gotta let them cook. The first iteration of something is always the most volatile. Right? After the first time they do something, the second time they do something, it's like a 200% an improved version. Name fucking anything. And it's always the same thing like that. Like when it comes to content in specific. Or like gimmicks and stuff. The same thing with Extreme. The same thing with Infinite Mode. The same thing with MD just in general. The same thing with achievements. So this is the first time we're getting this, the first iteration of it. So the first iteration might end up being the worst one. But like, not in a bad way. Not worse as in like, oh, this sucks and I hate it. Worse as in like, oh, if you compare it to all of the other super bosses, this is like the one where they were like, okay, they're just figuring out how to do it. Picnic time. Railway 2, okay, there's exceptions to the rules. Just like how there's outliers in data. Like, there's outliers in Railway 2. I mean, I didn't have any issue with Railway 2. I had fun with Railway 2, but I do understand that I didn't see the problem with Railway 2. Again, outliers exist, But generally speaking, when it comes now, especially I'm talking modern content, not like pre, because that was like, that's like pre-modern Limbus. I'm talking like modern Limbus. I see what you mean aside from Road 2. No, because I'm talking modern Limbus chat. I'm talking season 3 and postwood, alright? I don't think, yeah, I mean, obviously anything could happen, right? It could come out as the most worst thing ever, but I don't see how it could be the worst thing ever. Like, I don't see how this would come out unless you just hate, like, if you just hate the Rufo fight, then, like, I don't know how to tell you this, dog. By the way, the Bokgak version of RR2 chat is going to be way fucking better, by the way. If you didn't know, chat, they're turning Railway 2 Bokgak into chain fights. You know what I mean? So instead of it being one loop being 10 nodes, it's going to be 10 waves in a chain fight or something like that, which is way fucking better. Do you know what that means? You can actually snowball your identities. You can have you can Furiosa the fuck out of fucking Phalanton if you want, like, you know what I'm saying, or Furiosa the fuck out of a steam luggage carrier, you know what I'm saying? Transport machine. Hit until you start clashing, that would be dangerous. That could be like an abnormality fight. But if it is burn is so much trouble with Rufo. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rufo is actually quite difficult. Rufo is actually quite a difficult fight. But I mean, personally, I like the difficulty. Right, so I enjoy that. But I will not lie to you, Rufo is, especially if you can't get past the first phase. Fast ramp ups and RR, pretty much. But I don't think they care about it. I mean, I think they're encouraging it. They are encouraging you to go fast, right? Because otherwise, why would they continue this like low turn count gimmick? Because they're borrowing this from Railway, right, and turning it into like a reward, like a tier system. And remember, chat, you don't have to do this your first try. Remember, this lasts for 2 weeks. You can enter and claim the rewards anytime you want. So the idea is, you try it for the first time. You do your best. Maybe you get what's the max turn here? Maybe you clear the battle at 20 turns, 25 turns. It's like, okay, you get 2 of the rewards. That's cool. That's 100. Look, even if you clear it at like half the reward, that's still 150 thread. Dude, that's half an identity level for getting 25 turns or less. So you come in here, you do it once, you're like, okay, I'm gonna spend a couple days grinding. I'm gonna change my team up. Remember, Kim Ji-hoon also mentioned, chat. He mentioned in the description where it's like, the team loadouts exist for a reason, right? Like, you have to change your team up. Are they gonna allow support identities for this? I assume so, right? That's 30. Yeah, this is 30 or less. This is 24 or less. I assume that they will allow support identities. So you can get support identities. Is Kira in the fight? Oh, wait. No, I don't think she is. Wait. Hold on. They took out Kira. Oh, God. They took out my carry. Oh, God. They took Kira out. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. They took her out. Oh, shit. She was putting in fucking work in my buzzer. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. They took her ass out back. They allow for... yeah, they will. Debuff and no... Alan, we're so fucked. Okay, no Kira is definitely going to be... that is a mechanical change, yes. That is a mechanical change, because one stagger and it is over. Is her HP always this large? What is her HP at? Her HP is 3,400? No, I want to go here. Oh, wait. Does she have an extra 1,000 HP, or is that? No, that's definitely 3,000. That's not 2. Yeah, they definitely gave her ass another K. They definitely gave her ass another 1,000. Oh, what about these guys? These guys have 200 HP, I think, and these guys have 270. It looks like. Oh no, these guys seem to. It looks like they have less HP, chat. Am I capping? These guys have less HP. Hold on. The ads have less HP. These guys in the fight have like 250. These have like 200. So it looks like they shifted the HP. They swapped their HP around? These guys are the ones at 200. Or is that 300? For the love of God, I can't tell. It's so blurry, chat. It looks more like this is a 3. Like where my cursor is, this is 100% a 3. This is definitely a 2. So these guys are 200, these are 300. Wait, they swapped them. Wait, they swapped the health of these guys. So they made the Falvist, the instinctive students 200 HP, and they made the feral students 250 HP. The hard modes is probably going to be much more. So it's that on-kill effects are better for ramping up. Yeah, pretty much. Interesting. Ooh. There you go. Let's see if Fast Rush's outcome would have been the same without Kira. Oh no, Fast about to eat our words, bro. I'll keep the background music. This is actually really good to keep the background music here. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely excited for this. I'm hyped. We are definitely going to be playing the shit out of this, dude. We are going to be doing like... We're probably going to have streams dedicated to this. This will probably be like a railway. I love that. Ring Lou about to go ham? I mean, yeah, just send the ring on them. I need you. Super boss optimizer. I mean, yeah, it's going to be fun having like, it's going to be, especially because you can bring 3 loadouts. So the idea, I do remember someone mentioned it. So like, the idea of having multiple loadouts that you can sub in like Library of Ruina is really fun because think about it. That means you can do things like Arda Blossom Faust. Right? Like you could have Arda Blossom Faust come in and blow up stuff. Have people come in as backup. You can have Lantern Yisang effect at proc and then benefit from it. Because, you know, in case you want to do like death gimmicks or something, or like if you have C, whatever, like you can do strategic deaths if you want. Because it doesn't matter if you die. If you die, you just another team comes in. Make them remember the high show. And it also kind of prevents super snowballs. I mean, yeah, you could probably just Durante. Wait, you can Durante it. Yeah, you can probably just Durante it. I mean, Hadoi, you could just Durante and Morositas and Ira it, right? If you want to go for like super low turn counts. But the fact that like 18 turns feels like pretty good. Like, I mean, look at this team, bro. This team barely got 18. And that's the bare minimum. But we don't know what team they used on team 2 and 3 though. So if we're killing all my high show, this is part of my plan. Yes. So I think this is going to be one of those things, guys, where we are going to have to play it on the day, which obviously we will be playing. Can't wait for 2 turn. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of like Lord of Hongwan, Mao Faust, like S3. Less than 12 turns. I want to see that happen. I think that will definitely happen. I think an under 12 turn. I mean, like, if you look at this team took. This is the first team, and it was a ring team. We don't know who was in this. We don't know who the 7th member was, but this was a ring team, and it had maybe it had like Gregor in the fight, and it took him 7 turns.
Do you think we'll fight Thrag next into the low?
Yo, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Do you think we'll fight Thrag? Yeah, I think we'll fight. We're gonna fight Thrag. Thrag? Oh no, we're cooked. There's gonna be Sanguine Desire Cheese? Oh, 100%. Thank you so much for the support, by the way. Appreciate it. And it's gonna be like, are they gone? Are they gone? We're right here. And it's just like, it was Renclair based on the other image? Oh, you're right, it was Renclair. Yeah, it was Renclair. Renclair was here. Is it still limited to moons? When they get ready for the Bokak and then do reflection for it? So, yeah. how I'm assuming this is going to work in terms of timeline is... Giant have no... That would be really funny. Drag with ride. How I imagine this is we have Bokak. We have Bokak and then Railway 6. Was this even in the roadmap? Yeah, this is in the roadmap. Shall I grab the roadmap again, chat? Hold on. Let me get the roadmap for you guys. Allow me to grab the roadmap once more so I can show you all. Does he know the barber? Maybe. I gotta scroll down on the twitter.com because they don't pin the roadmap to the front. I gotta scroll down. Keep scrolling, scroll. I really should save the roadmap as a fucking image so I can always come back to it. Further, past Don's birthday, past Walpurgis. Here it is. So here we are. Right here. So we're at the Inavalo linked boss challenge. Then we're going to have Bokak into RR6. And then we're going to have 2 perks until 5. So theoretically, chat. Theoretically. This could go into Nocturnal Sweeping. And we could get a Inavalo linked content for Nocturnal Sweeping. Although it does specifically say... Because it says Inavalo linked content. So what might happen is this duration, it'll probably be like this, and then 1 week, and then it'll be Nocturnal Sweeping. Then it'll do Nocturnal Sweeping, then it'll do maybe Super Boss, so we might get Nocturnal Sweeping Super Bosses, then another week after that, and then the week after that, it'll be RR6. And then once RR6 drops, there's no more Super Bosses because RR6 is the front. And then, obviously, we get Chapter 952. And then R952, we get Super Bosses again. And then potentially we get Railway 2. But that's assuming we get Super Bosses of Bokax. I don't know if we will. This is Super Ricardo. Assuming we get that. But yeah, I'm very excited for this, guys. I'm very excited for this. But we're not done yet, chat. We're not done yet. We have one more thing to talk about. And we'll come back to this as well. We'll come back to this when we do the grind on the event grind. Because we have the actual scheduled update notice to talk about now. So, do you guys like the music in the background, by the way? Do you guys want me to keep the twinning thread music, or do you want me to change it back to the Limbus menu? What do you guys like? Do you guys like this? I never realized that I could just change the menu music depending on like in the involve. Keep the music. And it's very nice. It's very relaxing. It's very ba 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 ba. Okay. 23rd scheduled update notice. So this is going to be on this week. Here's what it's going to be around. First of all,
we should talk about which sinner could pull a similar performance to Yuta in Sendai Colony instead.
Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. The answer is Otis. It is very good there. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It is really good background music. Anyway, new feature. This is such a fun feature, chat. We have Luxcavation consecutive battle updates. A new consecutive battle feature has been added to the Luxcavation dungeons, allowing repeated runs or skips. It actually lets you do skips too, I didn't know that. Holy fuck, minus 60 modules. The consecutive battle UI will appear at the top of each Luxcavation upon clearing them for the first time. You may select up to 10 consecutive battles. Anchorfell modules will be consumed according to the number of runs completed. Consecutive battles are only available Well, the Luxcavation dungeon cleared at least once. 60. Daily bonus reward for thread Luxcavation can only be obtained up to 3 times per day. Even when using the consecutive... You can consecutive battle thread? That was the one people were wondering about. People were gonna be like, how would consecutive... Does that mean you just fight like 10 Honor Blossoms? Like, what? Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to fight 10 fucking Ebony Queens just into the next Ebony Queen, the next Ebony Queen, the next 10 fucking Shock Centipedes, bro. It's gonna actually last 99 turns, bro. When losing or forfeiting the battle during the consecutive modules, use and rewards yielded will be based on the current number of runs completed. Does this mean you keep your statuses? Yes, you keep your statuses. Additional details can be checked via the setting button during consecutive battles. Okay, hold on, we gotta zoom in on this. That's funny as fuck. So here we have... but as you can see, it's only available on Kano 8 chat. It's only available Kano 8 up, so you have to be at Kano 8. No, never mind. It's just they haven't cleared... How did the ProjectMoon employee not clear this? But they didn't clear. They cleared this. Or is this Kim Ji-hoon's account? This might be Kim Ji-hoon's account. So as you can see, you can do consecutive battles for 10 consecutive battles. It costs 30 modules. The bonus only covers the first 3. Yeah. This is I mean, it is a test account, but it's very funny. So it costs 30 modules, chat, to do 10 consecutive battles. By the way, as a reminder, this gives you 666. Okay? You wanna know what this means, chat? If you do 10 consecutive battles, that gives you exactly enough to to level up a single identity from 1 to 60. 10 consecutive battles will give you 1 to 60. Because you'll get 60 blue, 60 yellow. Which means this is because already you could do that, but it took so long because you had to do individual or you had to skip. So now if you want to level up an identity, right? Yeah, or if you want to level up an identity now, all you need to do is just do the math on the consecutive battles. So you can be like, oh, I only need 5 consecutive battles. Ding. Skipping gives 1.5. Yes. So if you skip, but it costs twice the modules. Can I actually say, I actually think this is a skip nerf. Can I say that? This is a skip. This is a rightful skip nerf. I think this is a good thing. I actually think this is a better thing because you got to remember, skipping is more expensive, but you get less rewards, right? That's how it's always worked. You spend twice the amount, but you only get 1.5. But here, you can do up to 10 battles at once and get the full reward and the full value of your modules. And even if you do this twice, you could do this 2 times, 220 battles, and you equal 160 modules. You will literally get double the resources. This is definitely a skip nerf. I actually really like this. Now, Thread, on the other hand, is different. Thread, you kind of want to skip if you have, like... Thread is kind of the same thing, because you don't normally do Thread past the first 3 bonuses, right? Yeah, like, that's the thing. Thread on Thread, it's different. But for XP, I've always said that XP is the one you don't really want to skip because it uses the most modules. You know what I mean? That's enough for a new ID. We can actually... You actually know how much this is, depending on how much lunacy you refresh. I think if you do two daily lunacy refreshes, so you have like, what, 106, 12... It takes about 2 days worth of... Not 2 days. What is it? 3 or 4 days? About 3 or 4 days of just daily without doing any refreshing to get 1 ID. The 60. So if you're not even doing... Remember, you don't have to do 60. You get enemy kills too. Yeah, you also get the enemy kills effect. Like, you get your dailies and stuff. Finally, the way to use my 400 modules. Yeah, honestly, I mean, we're gonna have to play this. Depends on your level. It does depend on your level. So that I'm honestly, actually, I'm really, really excited for that. I think that's a really good idea. By the way, also, I was told, I believe Ali told me, that this is just Arknights. I'm pretty sure Ali just told me. I'm pretty sure Ali said that this is just what they do in Arknights. It's like a feature they added in Arknights. Which is really funny. Which is just, gives you, it's just like, shit, we should fucking add this to my game. Put it in the fucking game. So yes, sir. That's funny as fuck, man. Then we have the new content, which is the Reflectrial, which we've already seen. So we've already seen the Reflectrial. We'll come back to that. But this is going to be amazing. You know we will definitely be trying this. And that's going to be fun. Now, this is interesting. We have Abnormality classification code adjustments. I don't think anyone was expecting this. Baba Yaga was previously Fairy 05 1018 and is now Fairy 02 1018. I think that's supposed to be in line with the when we encountered them. So let's have a look at what happened. Literally playing it. We have, yeah, this is a lore, by the way. This is lore. This is literally lore. We'll get to this in a second. So Baba Yaga was 05 1018. Baba Yaga is now 02 1018. I believe this is like when we encounter them. I think. This is supposed to, so this means like mythology. This is either facility or the abnormality that we encounter. This, I think, is bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know. It's explained in, hold on, let me Google it. Lob Corp Abno code. Okay, let me read it here. I'm looking at the wiki. The abnormality code. Classification code. So we have. Obviously, the first one is the source category of abnormality origin. The second number purpose is unclear. The third acts as a unique code for the abnormality, which does not repeat between abnormalities. And the third one is when it is. The third one is for when it was extracted. The order of abnormalities is extracted. You've got to remember, all abnormalities are extracted from Lobotomy Corp. So, yeah, I am on the Love Corp wiki. So, this is so this is classification, this is unknown, this is unique identifier, and then this is when they were extracted. Isn't that the lob code? Yeah, but this is the lob code. Because this is abnormality classification code. Doesn't Limbus have different ones? That is true. Limbus does have a different one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's have a read, shall we? Let's get to this lore, because I've been holding off the lore. PQE turns from 06 to 05, and Steam Transport Machine turns to 06 to 05. Now, what does this lore say? Erroneous abnormality classification codes have been uncovered and rectified. Investigations reveal that the issue was caused by a mistake made by Didi. By Didi, an employee of the LCE information team, while transcribing risk levels and classification entries. Who's Baba Yaga? That's the one we run away from in Kana 2. Is that saying by Distortion Detective? But that says an employee of the LCE info team. That's also they're part of the LCD. This is like guys, this is like a whole new name. I don't think that's Moses, chat, because this says an employee of the LCE information team. Moses is not part of the LCE information team. She's part of the she's the LCD team leader. I think this is an intern, bro. Guys, I think an intern just got slimed out. Again, another intern. By Dum Dum. Does anyone count a Baba Yaga again? I don't know why these got picked. I think it is just a random that is getting sacked. It's Dong Dong. Why is this getting changed? Dude, that's such a... Why these abnormalities? Also, Baba Yaga had the biggest jump from 05 to 02. Erroneous abnormality classification codes. Erroneous. What does erroneous mean, chat? Erroneous means characterized by error. Mistaken. So mistaken abnormality classification codes have been uncovered and rectified. Investigation for the issue was caused by a mistake made by DD, an employee of the LCE research team, while transcribing risk levels and classification entries. Kanto 2, RR1, and RR2. How interesting. They are so serious with the SB law. I mean, yeah. Maybe it's something to do with... But anyway, besides the random lore out of the way, we have bug fixes and improvements. So let's get to the bug fixes, shall we? Change the timing of Enconfile module consumption in Luxes before daily bonus and modules are consumed upon entering. Daily bonus and modules are now consumed upon exiting. Okay, that's just to fix for the new Luxcavation thingy. So they just changed it. I'm not sure what this changes besides... I guess that means you keep your modules until you lose, which means they don't have to calculate anything back, okay? Adjusted the in-game calculation logic so that skills with use coin X at additional time used by certain IDs or enemies are reflected in the win rate and damage forecast. Oh! Oh my god! She Ishmael buff. Oh, She Ishmael and Kurokoma Honglu buff! Wait, this is amazing. This is a She upscale. They buffed She. Call Welveter! They buffed She! Ring the bells! She Ishmael has been buffed! What happened? So, the in-game logic, so, coins, no, guys, it's specifically who have use X additional time. There's no, it's only Ishmael skill 2, Mersault skill 3, and Kurokoma Honglu skill 2. Type She. So, you know how these identities have coin reuses, but it's not like coin reuse, it's use coin extra time. This is, they now display on the forecasts. So if you have the condition to get a 4 coin with Ishmael, it will now show on the forecast you getting the 4 coin. So you can actually, you actually calculate it now. And it also works on Mersault and Kurokoma Honglu, which is really useful. Yeah, Kurokoma Honglu as well. So now when you actually clash with something, and it will say like struggling before. So the same with nothing there. That is kind of funny. So now it'll properly display the calc, which is a buff. That's a buff, baby. Yeah, coin reuse takes effect before clashing, pretty much. She ID? Maybe. Fix an issue where in the mirror dungeon, Oni... Capsule Mersault? Maybe. Also, Falvis Mersault. Yeah, Falvis Mersault skill 3. Ishmael skill 2, She, and then Kurokomo skill 2. Fix an issue where in the mirror dungeon owning the ego gift universal instinct without any ring faction identity in your team could cause the battle to be unresponsive. Okay. Fix an issue where certain passive skills on an enemy unit in chapter 9.5 do not work. The ring doesn't Falvis. Oh god. Wait, did not work as intended. Relevant effect. Immediately before getting hit that has 1 attack weight. If there is an ally student, have said unit take the attack. Before, the above effect activated even for unclashable skills, clashable guards, and evades. Adjusted. The behavior to match the description. Fixed an issue where the sinner's evade skills could not evade the boss attack. Second coin onward. Okay. Finishing touch, third coin. Inflicted 2 sinking, inflicted 3. The ability now inflicts 2 as described. Why is this change also needed to win rate? So the reason that it's changed, all it does is it's all a visual change. It's just a visual change. So it just means that, like, even if you did the clash, even though it said you would lose the clash, even though you had the conditional, you'd still win it because you had the extra coins. So it's just a visual change. Okay, this is fixed. The undodgeable skill 2. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Fix an issue where clash win rate calculation will not be affected when a boss unit from 9.5 uses a certain skill. If the main target has palette vibrant, use clash 6 power 6. Oh. Interesting. Fix an issue where in the Mirror Dungeon theme pack, the Twinning Thread, if the boss unit phase change occurred to an Eager Gift, the phase change plays again the next turn. Pause. When the enemy HP hits the point where the phase ends, the phase changes the trigger. The gifts turn and activate after the turn. Why is it grayer? What the fuck? What happened? This is a project. This is an intern moment, chat. I don't know why it's grayer, but they grayscaled it. This is the change with the skill to in favor of dominating, pretty much. Anyway, they fix that, and then we have fix an issue where the abnormality you want to get beat hurdily can be killed even when the surgery stack is on at 5. Again, what is it with fucking surgery? You know what? I know exactly what's wrong with surgery. Surgery is charge. That's why it's so fucking buggy, because everything is derived off charge. It's the same goddamn thing again. Surgery is still bugged. This is the 10th time they fucking fixed surgery. It just keeps breaking. Like, this status effect, just rewrite the whole status effect. This thing is so fucking buggy. There is an invisible code within surgery so that when the surgery stats adjust the unit's max HP, the current HP is automatically adjusted to proportional the max HP. Mirror Dungeon has an effect that reduces the unit's max HP by floor. When surgery stack goes to 3 to 4, it interacts with the reduced max HP of the Mirror Dungeon, reducing the unit's max HP by more than 50. In this process, if the unit HP was 1, rounding off the whole number, the unit was killed. Oh, is this the... Oh! I think this is the bug where sometimes you would just kill them randomly. Issue fix. Added a minimum HP cap so that when the unit HP cap is adjusted to the surgery, the effective is 1. Okay, so you can't... Why they make it invisible? I don't know. I don't know why it's invisible. But I don't think you can cheese kill them anymore by being at 1 HP. This is the same thing that happens to Dongbek, by the way, where if you're at 1, if you bring out a like cap, that's why they just die sometimes. Yeah. So they fixed it. So no more just suddening death. Fixed an issue where a boss unit appearing in chapter 9.5 and the theme pack uses certain skill. Certain typography did not load. Okay. Fix certain phrasing display in the abnormality choice event KQE. I wonder if this will bug surgery again. Probably. There's probably going to be a bug with surgery now where it's like you go like at 6 surgery or something. What again? All the KQE glaze, guys. Why is KQE getting glazed recently? Something sus. Fix an issue where a certain hidden boss featured in the Mirror Dungeon Extreme Thack is missing voiceovers under specific conditions. I don't know who that is. Maybe Valencina? Fix an issue where under specific conditions certain boss enemy in 736 plays its voice line repeatedly. I don't know who that is. English fixed typos and mistakes in twinning thread. JP adjusted certain expressions in twinning thread. Fixed an issue where, when hovering over the event reward for chapter 9.5, a sound effect from a different... Well, sound effect different from the intended one plays. Fixed an issue where certain enemy UC sprites in twinning thread were pivoted incorrectly. Fixed an issue where account and misc tabs were visible in the in-combat UI. Is that Dulcinea? That might be. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm horrible at remembering node names. Fixed an issue where selecting the shard thread exchange button from the identity menu causes the thread exchange UI to load incorrectly. JP fixed an issue where charm of beastly effect in the artwork was not in Japanese. Okay. Fixed the issue where a window appears when the user has selected fewer possible egos. You can still interact with the area outside the window. Additionals address the issue when preceding nodes would disappear in the mirror dungeon when progressing through certain theme packs. Fixed the issue where the VFX on the 6-4 Pogus Knight boss unit loads incorrectly. Adjusted facade protection UI as addition of thread skein item. Right, which is funny because they initially said that thread skein was not going to be an item, and then they made it an item, which is quite funny. What the fuck is all this? Whoa, whoa, why the fuck are there a bunch of IDs here? What the hell? Okay, hold on. Bug fix improvements. Ian, adjusted phrasing for certain skill, passives, and keywords to improve clarity. Adjustments, descriptions using with. Before with. After. That has, that have, using. Adjustment for descriptions using units with, without SP. Before. Units with, without SP. After. SP units, non-SP units. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, so they're just fixing all of the... They're just doing another... They're doing another language shift where they're just shifting... All, Jesus Christ, a lot of fucking IDs they have to go through. Jesus Christ. Don Quixote has the fucking most. You're cutting down on word count. Huh. That is a lot here. Oh my god, look how many status effects. They're doing spring cleaning. Okay, hold on, let's have a look here. So we have Yisang, Faust, Dawn, Ryoshu, Masohong, Lu, Heath. Okay, literally every sinner. How many IDs? The lowest was 1, 2, 3. 3 was the minimum, and it looks like the max was Dawn, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like 8 to 9 identities. So a lot of these. Hold on. Can we have a look at this, chat? Hold on. Let's look at Pequod first mate Yisang. I want to look at this. Just so I can get a visual reference of what is being changed here. In the passive? So this? On crit, inflict 2 more bleed potency with a skill. So I assume that's going to be changed to using a skill. So that's going to become inflict 2 more bleed potency using a skill. Oh, it's the support passive? Doesn't it say... It says skills, passive, and keywords. Okay. It says with. So this also gets... So the passive and the support passive, both. So this will be on crit. One ally with the most SP inflicts... most poise inflicts 2 additional bleed potency using a skill. Or... that has a skill? Possibly both? Hold on. Who else is here? We can pick. Let's look at Lantern Yisang. One ally that has the most poise. Oh, true. Where's with in this? Undeath inflict allies against target. Attack this unit. Gain resources for the least. No one attack this unit or kill and inflict 5/3. If this unit is in fairy lure, inflict double. So what? One ally with the least HP skill gain 2 resources or the least 2 ego. Yeah, one ally with the least HP, I guess? Or is it in a skill, maybe? But, or is it the fairy lure itself? Yeah, I guess it's the one ally part. I'm not sure. Hello. We also have a bunch of status effects. So Grip, Faust, Oriyoshu, Lord of Hongwan, Impending Ruin, Battle Ready, Festive Fever, Declared Dual Sinclair, Vendetta Mark, Echoes of the Manor, the Shoot Fracture, Unjust Enrichment, Dazzle, and Time Moratorium and Assist Defense. Please note that the gradual clarification of descriptions will also continue in future updates. So they're going to just fully update everything, I guess. So, okay. I guess this is just like a subtle thing. We probably won't notice this. And then 300 lunacy! Yay! 300 lunacy! Woohoo! Yippee! Woohoo! Yay! And that's everything, guys. Wow. Wowie wow. That was, as a juicer of a patch, can I just say. I am very excited for this upcoming patch. This is going to be fat. So, I guess to give a TLDR of the standard patch, we have consecutive battles for AXP and Luxcavations. We have lore. And minor bug adjustments for the new content that's getting added. We also have new content, which is the Super Boss. The 100 use resources for the free mode. That's fair. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm very excited for the Super Boss. I'm very hyped for this. Speaking of, why don't we do a little bit of grinding? I should really fight the boss again. So I think I might fight the boss. So I've already said, guys, today I'm not going to be doing a mirror dungeon, and we're probably not going to go on for 3 hours today. We're only going to be doing around 2-ish hours today. We're probably going to fight Rufo maybe once or twice. Does it mean Rufo will also have an inflated HP? Yeah, we looked at it, and she has around 3,400 in this, and then in her normal form, she has 2,400. So she looks like she has an extra 1,000. So I'm going to do a level 1 super boss, probably. Did I get Revenge on Valentina? I don't know. But yeah, that is the patch note, guys. Very excited for the patch notes. And also, as a reminder, by the way, this completes another section of the content. So, there's a few things here we have now, chat. If we have a look at this. We have, what is this? Consecutive battles is now added. We have UI and UX improvements, but we're still missing maximum number of announcers and announcer presets. We're missing drag and drop support to rearrange deployment order. That's going to be pretty fun. We're missing loadout save slots and new loadout keywords. Then after this in Avalo, we're going to get Bokak. We'll do burn. Let's do a burn run. I'll do burn. I know someone said that one of their friends was struggling with burn, so why don't we play burn and see if we can get a win in. And then we're going to have Bokak after this guy, so not next week, but the week after is probably going to be Bokak. And then we'll get RR. So a lot of stuff, and then third spin after that, dude. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So cool, guys. I'm so excited. Well, in preparation, let's go fight. Let's go fight the beach. Two modules, baby. Oh, I can just claim my modules, right? Ah! Sangria! Alright, let's get, let's reset everything first. Did I Dante note? Oh, I put the Dante note! You're right. Sorry. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Dante! Oh, I got 2 Dante notes because we drank yesterday. Alright, chat, we got 2 Dante notes. We're gonna read both of them. Do we have a Wayfarer? Oh my god, we actually have Wayfarer Corp on here. All right. Oh my god, what is this paragraph? Jesus. Bro. You are not that guy, my god. Dude, is this bigger than W Corp? Okay, not really. W Corp is really big. But still, Jesus Christ. All right, let's have a read of this, shall we? Record 1 Wayfarer Company. With the recent series of incidents involving Warp Corporation, this new business entity arose to supplant its place as the new W Corp. In other words, a wing hopeful. Faust explained that their core technology called portals resembles the properties of backdoors. From my recent unintended use of them, which has been quite frequent, truth be told, I find them incredibly convenient. The way portals work, one door leads to another without requiring a connection to corridors as backdoors do. I heard that portals still have some instabilities that may cause side effects, but I don't think I've experienced or witnessed any so far. Considering what Faust and Otis have mentioned before, it might simply be because I've only been using expensive portals, but there could be another reason for it. Currently, it seems they are working with Limbus Company to establish forward bases throughout the corridors at the House of Spiders and look into the back doors within them. We had a chance to work with the team leader Alan from here. He has a bit of that corporate attitude, but he's generally amiable and seems favorably disposed toward us. Though after seeing him straight up socking Kira out of nowhere, not to mention that unsettling, subtle coldness hiding between his words, I can't blame myself for not wanting to see him as a decent person at the end of the day. Alan said Wayfarer's primary service include pathfinding, path security, and path maintenance. It doesn't seem like the paths he mentioned refer to corridors, but I doubt I could have gotten a more detailed explanation, considering it's a closely guarded corporate technology. Interesting. How very interesting. Bro, don't wait 1,000 years. True, but you gotta remember, chat. The W Corp doing that is like really good for T Corp. Like they love that shit. That's like that feeds their time. Justice for Kira. Yeah, Justice for Kira. Even Dante's like, damn, this guy's a fucking asshole. Then we have the Ring. A third Ring record has entered the Limbus Company. Or is it 2 Ring records? No, this is the 3rd Ring record. We have the 3rd Ring record. Curse my curiosity, because it actually compelled me to pay Ryoshu a visit and ask her if she was planning on naming her school. Oh my god. What is this? They actually, what it was going to be called, and various other questions that seemed to annoy her. Needless to say, I was kicked out rather unceremoniously mid-question. Oh my god, Dante. I don't know how many schools of art and sects there are in the Ring, but after hearing Ryoshu's philosophy on aesthetics and art, Rufo, a Dawson of Falvis, claimed that they would cultivate her until she could establish her own movement. You know what? Just get the fuck out. Asses. If one day Ryoshu finally completes her own movement, will the Ring acknowledge her as a maestro? I wonder if that means members of Ryoshu's school would speak in acronyms just like she does. That is that's great. That's a great one. If you're unaware, this was the record before. Asses. Yeah, I've already seen. Yeah, we already read 2 before. So these are the asses. It's like, fucking, I got kicked out. Ryoshu Benoit foreshadowing. Maybe. Prime early 2025 TikTok. Dante becoming the first student. I think Sinclair would be the first student. That was good. That was a great Dante's note. Alright. Well, now that's done. Yeah, the foreshadowing. Let's do a fight, shall we? I am going to use a burn team. And what burn team should I use? Should I just do full Liu? I mean, there's only a certain amount of burn identities in the first place, so I mean. La Boo-Boo! The La Boo-Boos! I mean, we could use Hornet. Hornet would actually be kind of good here. We'll do Liu. Dude, this is a great fight for Hornet, by the way. Hornet upscale, chat. What the fuck are you doing here? Callisto! What are you doing here? Hey guys, it's me, Callisto, the bird identity. Get out of here. Ringlu burn. I think Philip would be good here in this fight. Bring magic bullet, and we can pick Liu. Happy burn season. All right, I have a bunch of 2 stars. Do you think this is gonna be? I mean, shit, this will be fine. This will be fine, chat. This is fine. I want Philip to come in last because he has I want him to come last because he has SP. I probably should put Ego. I probably should put Ego. Yeah, I probably should Ego. No, Kira. No, we'll do Liu. I want to do a full Liu team. Kira. Guys, we will have a Kira. This is already an upgrade. Remember, we did Kira already, chat. It was we have Kira in the fight, so if we have too many Kiras, it would destroy the world. Did you know that? It's burn season. What about Fire Fist? Fire Fist would be too strong, so we have to bring Liu. Excuse me, we have to bring Liu instead. Hero Reception. True. Fourth match. Red Eyes. Who's he to replace She-Heath in the burn? Yes, She-Heathcliff's mighty burn that he inflicts. I love this music, by the way. Yeah, this music is so gorgeous. Please don't lose the big skill. I'd win. Nah, I'd win. Put Holiday on. Where is Mattias Otis? Where is she? Get Art of Blossom. We can put Capote on this team. We could put Capote. We will do Indica Trial. We'll do Fourth Man Rodion. We'll do Rhyme Shank. We obviously go for Harmony because this is a Harmony upscale. We'll do Lifetime Sue because you guys love Halftime Sue. And Magic Bullet on a Magic Bullet. Hadoi. We'll do Sunshine because it crits. And John will suddenly one day plant on. Alright, let's go in. Surely we're gonna be fine, right, chat? Baby, I'm praying on you tonight. True. Kiwa. Okay, Kira's tanking, bro. She's fine. I love the music. I'd win these shots. Nines? Boom. Bam. Hopeless? Nah, I'd win. Okay. I like all heads. Does Philip play Ego form work in MDE? He does. It only if you heal his SP at the beginning of the battle. Owie. I wish the cat over there. Ah! Kira's like, you idiot. Go Mersault, bro. Damn. That'd be Mersault. Oh yeah, my Roger's good at this. Kira's tanky. He's gonna counter this, yeah. She's a big girl. Okay, this is the scare we attack. See, a little bit. I see a neutral. Well, I was neutral. I have a lot of skill ones. This is a little bit how you doing, but you know, struggling's never hopeless, chat, as a reminder. But it certainly doesn't help. I should just have a counter. I'll just have a counter. Okay. Blank. Burn Deluge? Well, we kind of have a Burn Deluge. We have two, actually. We have Magic Bullet, and we have Embers. I did equip Embers on Faust, right? I hope I did. Fishy, she's gonna counter. Impasto. Nah, I tank. Okay, nice. Good job, Kira. I'd win this. I'd win this. I'd not win that. Ow. 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 He will get his third. Wow. The greed. Alright, this is going to be the phase here. Favored. Neutral. We do have egos. I'm on a Capote. Ooh. Maybe I will not Capote. Ada? Ada's neutral. I can Ada. How does this help it at all? 60, 61, 54. I'd win. Nice. Owie, owie. Come on, my goat. Okay, we're chilling. Out of Blossom. Remember, we don't want to kill them in this form. I would have liked to hit head though. But that's okay. Remember, we don't want to kill them in this form because if we kill them, then they respawn. Respawn, sorry, no, respawn. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, almost beat her with that. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, she's slowly beating my butt, but that's okay. Go! Go, Kiwa! Wait, this is actually tactical chat? Uh-oh. Gregor! Oh, she's paralyzed, it's fine. Wait, am I not a 900 IQ genius? Dude, peep this. These guys are about to die, dude. I'm a 1000 IQ gamer. Except for the part where it's a little hopeless. But you know what? Bird's eye view for a reason, baby. Bam, 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 bam. Have Mersal. Let's have Gregor deal with this. Let's have Ryoshu deal with this. There we go. Who's this hitting? Okay, Kira's getting attacked, which is good. Who's that? Okay, Kira's fine. Is she getting hit? We kind of want to let Kira get hit if we can. Okay, well, Crow's Eye view this, so get speed. And then we're going to jump this. We need to kill these guys. I'm going to have to let that hit Roja, but that's fine. I know it's going to hit a fodder. It's fine. I just want to win the clash. I'm mainly doing it for the haste, because we are very slow. Okay, that's 2 down. That's good. Ooh, I have a lot of bleed potency on me. Turns out, getting hit by the baddie Rufo, certainly a bad idea. But we did get 3 kills for this. Don't Saga? You're good. Okay. Ishmael is probably going to die, but we are going to kind of just let that happen. Because we can summon Heathcliff. I'm just thinking, what do we want to do with her before I die, before she dies? Ooh, we could get a Red Eyes. We could Lantern. Lantern wouldn't be bad. We could do Regret. Oh, was that Capote? We could Capote. Maybe I save Capote for... Actually... No, actually, I want a Capote this turn. 10,000% I want a Capote this turn. So the reason I want a Capote this turn is because next turn is her... what do you call it? Next turn is her critique phase. So I wanna have that ready. I'm just thinking, who's this hitting? What do I do with this? You are weak to Blunt and Lust. I think, honestly, you two could do with this. Maybe if she gets lucky heads and staggers him. Anything hitting Kira. If anything's hitting Kira, we want to let it hit her. And nothing is hitting Kira. Is anything hitting Ishmael? Nothing's hitting Ishmael. Soul save yourself. Do I believe in Middle Otis? I do believe in Middle Otis, yes. I am definitely also going to... Ledger Domain. Do I care about Ledger Domain? No. I don't want to get staggered. Oh, I'm gonna put blood. I'm gonna get blood anyway. It doesn't matter. Or to flame her. Can I win this? Not particularly. Maybe I just let that hit Gregor. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. That is literally exactly what we want to chat. Now we Capote next turn. So now I'm going to buff my allies. Ult, you may not escape. Boom, boom, boom. Bleh. Forest of Flame for the Fragile next turn. So now she should lose all her Fragile. She's in critique mode. Owie. Kira will win because she is different. Can you pull event 2 stars? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Can you pull event 2 stars in regular pools? Haven't done it one, I think, even if I want to shard them. No, you cannot pull event identities in standard pools, in extractions. You can only get them through dispensers and target extracts. So 2 of my IDs are down, which sucks, but not the end of the world. Hopeless is a little scary, I won't lie to you. Ishmael, you want a Capote instead? Yeah, fuck it, Capote, why not? Hopeless is a little hopeless, I won't lie to you. I was hoping it'd be a little less hopeless. Maybe I should just bind. Okay, we're just gonna lower SP a little bit. Oop. I guess we'll do... Yeah, I mean, you know what? The slash fragility next turn will be good for you, Cliff. With joins in. That is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. What is the highest rolling ego in the game? I think it's full attack Dawn. The blocking reduced it? Yeah, but there's really no need for me to block. Because I'm gonna get staggered anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also, she's just making me stronger, chat. Congratulations. You have made me stronger. It also might be teleport, yeah. Alright, now we are still in phase 1, which is fine. So Kira's gonna attack that. You're gonna hit this. You hit them. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, chat. I wanted this is exactly where I want to be. This is my phase 2. Come on, Heathcliff. Come on, buddy. Ah, almost. You almost got that. Accidentally exploding was gonna be nice. You This might be cooked. Why? Why is it cooked? We have 12 identities to use in a fight. As long as all 12 identities are alive, fight is still action. So I got Kiwa here. I am making fair advantage of my allied unit. Violet Breaker Slam. Might even stagger her here. We do stagger her here. She does get unstaggered though. Oh no, we didn't stagger her. That's even better. Okay, she is being targeted by 2 enemies. We'll look at Kira dealing with that. I need Sloth. I need a little bit of Sloth for Art of Blossom. David, we love that. I'm using human resources. True. Do I want to... Ooh. I mean, this could be nice. The Kira is dealing with that. I'd like for someone to deal with that too, but I know it's a little bit hard. Okay, I got attack weight, chat. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? I have attack weight. Why shouldn't I? There'll be another L-Cup stream at some point. Alright, let's get some good head. Just one? Okay, we're not fair enough, buddy. That's a lot of burn, though. This is a kill. Good, that's SP, baby. We love that. Good. One head. Yeah, we got one. Not what I wanted exactly, but you know what? Ooh. Whew, almost like that. Some could what? Well, we only got one head. Violet. Woo! Violet Breaker Slam. Okay. Boom. 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 Face my 4th match flame. 5 damage, but I inflicted fragile next time. Allow me a taste of what this aesthetics is. Yeah, easy, baby. I can do that. Oh, we can Auto Blossom. Do I want to Auto Blossom now? Wait, is this gonna count as killing in the critique phase, chat? If this unit used critique... Okay, no, she's not using critique. I'm gonna fucking ego her. I'm actually gonna holiday as well. Oh, it still redirects. Isn't that funny? Huh. It still redirects. But can't redirect this. Up. There you go. Phase 2. Now we're gonna have to lock in. Look at the full attacker. Hey chat. Now we have to lock it. Now we'll use ego if we can. Kira, how much shit are you getting hit by? Doesn't get by 1. Why is she so fast? A speed. Do you think this seems equally possible without ego? I mean, yeah, I could. No, you could do this without ego, yeah. But I mean, do you want to do? Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Excuse me. You could do this without ego. Remember, I started the fight with what do you call it? The Lee Association. So. I mean, it depends who's getting hit. I mean, like, look, I don't mind. I'm down to let Hong Lu and Rodion get hit, guys. Like, they are at their low. I mean, I would prefer if my fatty Roger survives, but like, if she has to die, he dies, you know. So we're gonna full attack Dawn. You might be like, why full attack Dawn? Minus 15 SP. So not only does she lose SP from the clash, boom, but we're gonna drain her SP too. Boom, we took her from 45 chat to 18. That's almost minus 20 SP, baby. That will matter. Just not all the time, but you know, it matters a little bit. Anyway, Hong Lu's down, that's fine, we want him out. Rhodio's out, that's fine, we want her out. Now if he is full HP again, ooh, Yisang was getting dropped. That's fine, where you go. Unfortunately, my Yisang got staggered. I didn't want that, but now I'm in phase 3. You know it. You got no. Well, you know what? I have Philip here now. Philip, you need to win that clash. I believe in you, my friend. You are the strongest. Do I have 3 negative effects? I do have 3 negative. Very careful. First of all, what is going on here? Okay, I'll take a favored. I'll take a favored. I'll take a favored. We'll take favors and neutrals. I will take favors and neutrals. Philip wins this. I believe Philip wins this chat. Unfortunately, my Otis did not win that. That's okay. Philip wins this. Philip saves Dawn off the society. Nice job. This is a great, because she hits me. This is lowering my HP conditional, bro. Good job. We are burning it, chat, slowly but surely. Philip, save. Philip, save the Straw Hat Society. I'm trusting you, my Hamon. That's my boy. I knew I never doubted him. Oh! Awaken your beast. Oh, that is a big skill. He is awoken, and he will not be spoken. Except we kind of need to use an eco, so... fourth match. Fourth match is favored. What about Faust Seeker? Struggling. Probably wouldn't recommend it. Well, it is this skill. I trust Ryoshu. Ah! A minor setback. Oh. Okay. Now I know this looks bad, but hold on. Hear me out, chat. I know this looks a lot worse than it actually does. Hear me out. Oh, I have 3 bleed to 2 HP. That's so unfortunate. I should not have trusted Otis. Here's what I'm gonna do. I know, but I can fire off a single magic bullet before dying, which is fine. Unfortunately, Sync Dawn also has to die. I hate that Sync Dawn has to die, but... my final magic bullet! My final magic bullet! Violet Breaker Slam. It's fine, we're doing it for the magic bullet. Now, Kira is also getting bullied, which I actually don't know what... I don't actually know what happens if Kira dies. If Kira dies, is it run over? No, she's in the half. She's in the half. Is it run over? It's not run over if Kira dies, right? I hope not. You're favored. You're favored. Is it? I don't think it's fate lost. Your trits? Okay. Hi, Key. I gotta be smart about this, chat. Faust is gonna die. Can't stop that. So what I should do is I should save Heathcliff. I want to save Kira if I can help it, but I don't think I can save Kira, sadly. Oh, I forgot to do I forgot the blue skill. Oops. I forgot about the blue skill. Maybe Heathcliff... Wait, no, Heathcliff has a revive, chat. He's fine. He can't die. I should have probably let Heathcliff tank it. I forgot about this skill! Let's see who wins. You or me. My blood is boiling. It's hopeless. Okay, that is, a little questionable, perhaps. I didn't know refractory. Yeah, guys, we're limit testing, chat. We're limit testing refractory. Okay, we're limit testing. Era. Oh, well, what? Hold on. I'm just gonna use a defensive skill, chat. I'm fine. Even if I lose, it doesn't matter. Right? No, I don't need an era because if I defensive skill, I take 90% reduced damage. Hold on. I think I'm actually fine. Hold on. Trust the process. I think I do this. Hold on. I era next turn. I'm not gonna die. There's no way I die. I era next turn. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Oh my... Jesus. Okay, maybe I should have Erid. Damn, I really didn't think she'd kill me. I guess I did have full pallet. I did have full pallet of run on me. I should have probably Erid. I thought, hey, 90% reduced damage. Hey, I was close. Oh, that's fine. We can run that back. I almost had that. I think if I played the first phase a bit better, I would have played that. But let's run that back. Is that 90% reduction damage? I think I run it back, same team, but this time I'm just become a better player. Have I ever thought about that? Like, what if I just played better? I think if I just played better, chat, I think I win. What's the best way to farm this event? Honestly, I just do Mirror Dungeon. I am Liu Gregor. I am using 3 Lius, and I am 5 levels under. If I wasn't 5 levels under, change the language to Korean. That might be it. Nah, I just need to fix my SP. Should we don't need 5? I mean, I was close. You gotta give me 2 tries at least. Come on, Gregor. Yes, sir. Sure, you know what else she maintains? Burn. I just need to use my blocks more. That's what I didn't do. I didn't use my blocks more. I kept losing clashes. Remember, it's not worth to lose clashes. It's better to just block and like take the damage so you don't get. I don't want to feed them SP. This was a much better first turn than the other one was. Ow. Okay. We do have Capote. That does SP damage. I mean, we could use this on her. Okay. We want our main characters to have SP. So that's going to be much better. Oh, dude, she can stagger actually. That's good. You win that. Is it hitting? Wait, hold on. Is Kira hitting anything? Kira's having a fun now. I like that. You're not. You know what? I'll take a neutral on you, bro. 100%. Let's hit someone. Yup. Come on, no. Unfortunate. It's fine. I broke 1 coin. No. She's rolling more heads than me. Please, Gregor. Ow. And the next person hitting is gonna win. 1, 2. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind if they lose it as long as they break a few coins. Kira's gonna probably stagger this guy. Yeah, Violet break a slam. Gonna roll all ahead though. Ryo should win this. Come on. Nice. Fine. We're playing the slow game, chat. This is the slow game. We just need to... Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! That guy cheated. Come on, Fishmail. Come on, Fishmail. Come on, Fishmail. No! What? She's cheating! We have the same SP! Okay, I have to use ego now. That's fine. No, I just have to ego. I don't like the struggling on that, but I will Capote. Actually, I will Art of Blossom. Do I Art of Blossom or do I Capote? Nah, Art of Blossom. I don't like the Hopeless there. Nor do I like the Hopeless there. I don't like the Hopeless there or there. In fact, I don't like any of these Hopelesses. But I truly believe maybe it's just better to fucking... Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's just better to block her. Maybe it's just better to block instead of feeding her SP. I'm just gonna block instead of feeding her. What about Ishmael? You know what if we just all blocked? Fuck it. Fuck it. This is not a DPS race. I'll block. Actually, the correct play, by the way. Blocking was definitely the correct play. Or defensive, so. Boop. Okay. Alright, now we reset and hold on. We're in a better position now. I want Capote. I don't want regret. I would love to get regret if I could. Now I definitely Art of Blossom. Yeah, guys, I'm just giving you that early refractual experience, chat. Kira, who are you hitting? Okay, Kira is dealing with these two guys. We don't worry about that. I do need SP though. Isang. Need high up. We need more Wrath Resin. That's hitting Ryoshu. Honestly, what if I just blocked on Ryoshu? Honestly, this is fine. Actually, yeah, do this. This is fine.
순식간에 끝내죠.
No one's died yet. I mean, that's a plus. Head? Nice, Ishmael. When are we getting ID? We should be getting a teaser image tomorrow. Good job, Ish. Hopefully that's enough to... Nice. Good, 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 good. Ah, I didn't win that. It sucks. Isang, my favored. I didn't even see what happened. Ow, ow, ow. He has 3 fusions. I know, right? Alright, now we want to kill everyone here if we can help it. This is a good 4th match flame moment right here. I know, this song is so good. We'll trust the neutral. Oh, that is not a neutral, bro. What the hell happened? That was not a neutral, bro. Okay, never mind. You go here. Kiwa is getting hit by that guy, so that's fine. Kira's also getting hit by that, so we need to stop that attack if we can help it. Anyone I can use... I mean, I could Capote. Actually, you know what? This is a good Capote. No, is she just gonna redirect it? She might just redirect it, but I still think it's worth it. Head? Good head on Ryoshu. Good 4th match flame damage. Beautiful damage. Alright, now we have final power on rear shoe.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
It sucks that guy took it, but actually it's fine.
자, 이쪽입니다.
With my SP? Well, we're playing games. We be playing games and shit. Good damage. Good kills. Go Kiwa! I would love to... Kira is pretty much my tank. Ooh, Violet, Break a Slam. Le foul. Okay. Dominating, I love to see it. If you can't dominate, just defend, deadass. I don't wanna... I'm thinking about 4th match flaming, but maybe I shouldn't. I'll trust the neutral. Why? Nah, just defend. She's my DPS support and tank. That's not gonna kill. Ow, ow, ow. Dude, my Ishmael is crazy. Okay, I did kill one guy, which unfortunately means he is gonna respawn, but... Okay, hold on. Weave, blat, blat, blat. Nice. Block this. Literally take no damage. Defense counter this. Inflict more burn potency on her, which is actually good. More burn count. Boom. Alright, now the guys came back in. Alright. Ooh, I think this is, I think we have final power. What's wrong with them respawning? Oh, no, I mean, it's not bad that they respawn. It just means I have to kill them again, which is... So. This is where we... Okay, now we start, guys, look at this. Now we're starting to believe, okay? We want to get a juicy, fat Wrath Resin right here, chat. Now we're locking in. Hold on. Where are the doubters now? The doubters are going away. There's no more doubting allowed. Boom. Yeah, she's gonna force away, it's fine. Oh, I didn't have, I thought I had 4th match flame. That's fine. We're gonna Indigan Trial, and that's gonna heal me. We get that. Violet. Break Slim. All right. Good stagger. Indigan Trial now soon. Come on, Honglu. Yes. Ah. Boom and boom. Heal my team. Hang them, burn them, reduce their bones to cinders. Thank you for the heal. Come on, you win this, buddy. Come on. That guy's got 0 SP. Don't let him outroll you. That's my boy. That's what I like to see, buddy. Yeah, she is bird caged. Yeah, but what's my passive again? I don't actually remember. Isn't it a heal passive? When a target has 10 counters defeated, inflict burn count on target between all enemies and heal 8 SP. Oh, that's actually so useful in this fight. I think I'm memeing, but like unironically, it's actually useful. Okay. This will be the turn I like to try and kill everyone if I can. I trust Grego. Boom. Locked it on the last coin. That's my boy. Okay, nice.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Come on, nice. Undo down. Remember, this is the slow, this is an attrition, a battle of attrition, and we are the attrition. Oh, I think we just staggered her. We might face skip her, chat. If we face skip her, does she lose her ads? I assume so. Did I get a kill on the last coin? Nice! Flick! That's plus coin boost! I'm fine. Last try to do most of the time, but I'm not sure if it's a bad thing. No, we're chill, we're chill. I'm better. I recovered. Yeah, we descended on her now. Yeah, she's gonna redirect, that's why I didn't do strong attacks.
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
In conquest. But you know, I'm fine, guys. I didn't have good sleep, though. That was the only thing. So I didn't have good sleep yesterday. I'm actually getting pretty far. Yeah, no, we're doing, I told you. First time, we just got a little unlucky. This time, we're doing a little better. We didn't get really that much good sleep. Okay, look at this, guys. We have a full, hold on, we are full Liu with pretty much full SP on the second phase. Hey, this is not bad at all. I am going to start using Ego now, though. Like, I'm gonna ledger domain this. Yeah, I'm ledger domaining this. So she gets paralyzed. Ooh, what do I lose out from this? How much is this? It's a lot of gluttony, that's why. I think it's worth it. I mean, I also could just Chains of Others, but I'm not gonna Chains of Others. I feel like it's a bit too cheesy, you know what I'm saying, chat? Good snag harpoon. I'll snag harpoon. Fortunately, I can't hit with this. I don't like the hitting snag. Is there anything in Kira so I can just avoid? Okay, there are two attacks hitting Kira. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. There we go. Which is I'm blind. Which attacks were hitting her? Okay, so the second coin and the okay. Let that hit. Unfortunately, this is like the only coin you can clash against. So don't regret them. Actually, I'll just regret anyway. All the rewards will be for doing the new boss in the new mode. So we actually we have seen what the rewards are. It is going to be, for normal mode, it is going to be about 80 blue tickets. And it's going to be about 250 thread. There we go.
순식간에 끝내죠.
Boom. But we don't know. And then hard mode is going to be thread skein, shards, like thread skeins and thread spin shards and stuff. How big difference with the 5 extra level speed? I would be anything that's neutral would be closer to a favored. Oh, that sucks. That's just unfortunate. It's favored for a reason. Hello. Now I'm using it. Hell yeah. But yeah, if I had 5 more levels, chat, anything that would be neutral would be teetering on a favored. So instead of it being like middle of a neutral, it would be like beginning of a favored, but like bare minimum favored. Or if it is neutral, it would be like at the tip of neutral. Capote. Halt, you may not escape. Pretty much. Okay, she's gonna do a big attack soon. Here's a big attack. I need to save Ego for a big attack. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, ba, da, ba, da, ba. This would be a good soda. Have you seen this fucking Zero trailer? I have. Also, soda chat. It's soda, guys. Look, soda. You guys love soda. It's soda. Boom, boom, boom. Save it there. Save it there. I don't like that hitting the Roger, and I don't like the hitting. You know what? I'm gonna reduce the recipe. I have a lot of Capote, don't I? I need to start getting our SP down. Obviously, I could Chains of Others spam chat, but I'm strictly not Chains of Othering because I want to aura farm. Just like that. Very nice. 30 damage. Because if I Chains of Others, well, obviously I just Chains of Others her and I just spam her death. So, you know, gotta aura farm a little bit. What's the reuse condition on critique? I believe it's if you have negative effects on you. Very nice. So we are going to deal SP damage to her, which will reduce her clash now. Now it's no longer 90. But she does heal SP on hits, I believe, because she's a ring. But if I can bring her to at least 0, close to 0 SP on her next turn. On the ones agent I needed on, because the child is righty. Soda! Yes, we got head, so that's healing. Ta-da! Transform. We have a board. 만선이요. I'm gonna block on assault. This is gonna be her big form. Yep, here we go. So now we kind of just want to choose someone with the best SP. Ego. This would be a great Tricologism. No, it will not be a great Tricologism. We can Art of Blossom. That is favored, which means we could potentially lose. We could 4th match flame it. That's neutral, we don't want that. We could Capote it, yeah. Although he does have low sanity. I would need a very large Wrath Resin. It's a little risky, I won't lie to you, to do this, but... I mean, we don't... Look, we have a full backup team, so if I do lose it, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... I will be very sad. We have a full powered offense level up here, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we won it. Nice. Good job. Alright, we won it. Thank you, Absolute Resin. Boom, boom, boom. High five is that every time? Yeah, I mean, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it just happens. There we go. So now we're slowly but surely getting, guys. We have not lost anyone yet. Yet, obviously. We're doing well. Kira, who are you getting hit by? You're getting hit by that. Okay. So we're doing it slowly but surely. I do want to regret. No one's hitting issue, unfortunately. That is neutral and Honglu best favored. We take that. Take a favor there. That's hitting Kira. Although I kind of want to not. I don't want Kira getting hit anymore, I feel like. Maybe I block with Gregor. I don't like that. Roger's. Roger, why are you getting unopposed? Oh, she's getting hit twice. Can I deal with that? I mean, I guess I can let Kira get hit by this. I mean, she's getting low. I play with backups. I highly recommend playing with. I recommend having backups too. It makes life so much useful. What's more scary to me, this or this? They literally do the same thing, but this is more scary. That is favored. This is neutral. That leaves a Ryoshu attack and a Honglu attack. Honglu will get staggered, so I should probably stop him. No 5 hits? No, I don't have 5 hits. Oh, I can heal my team. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, no, I can. I'm compotoing. I gotta wait. Yeah, I'll just tank on Gregor. I need some help while Ego so you can get the Clashing MD. Tango Marinade is a great one. You want to grab things like the gun, like the Rupture Gun and the Sinking Spring, because they reduce offense level on the enemy. If they have the affected status, if they have Sinking, they'll reduce it. If they have Rupture, they'll reduce it. Red Gossipium will inflict them with offense level down, which is very good. Reverberation inflicts Paralyze, and Gleppo Eye inflicts offense down as well. Having Clear Mirror and critting also gives you a bunch of offense up. Yep. Unfortunately, Ryoshu did get staggered. Alright. We got a few staggered people here. But, chat, look at my burn on her. I've got 86 burn potency and 33 count on her. This is a battle of attrition. And you know what? I have Great Tricholicosm. Fuck it, I'm gonna Great Tricholicosm her. That's gonna inflict Shattered Mark. You know what that means? That means she's gonna take more burn damage. Because this will inflict Shattered World. 1.2 times for burn. Yep, we'll do it. Imagine if I had Dark Flame. True. Fortunately, these are all hitting. Well, they're not all hitting Kira, but Kira is kind of getting hit here. So is Ryoshu. I kind of have to let Ryoshu get sacked. I think it's worth. How'd it feel after all the drinks? I went to bed and I did not get a good sleep. But I'm not sick or anything, so I'm fine. We did lose one of the coins, but it don't matter because it's Shattered Mark. Boom. Face my Shattered Star. That's going to inflict more burn damage to you next turn. Hey, enjoy the 120 burn, baby. Kira? Why is Kira losing? Oh shit. I think Kira's retreating. Kira! Alright, Kira's gone. She retreated. That does kind of suck, because she was like my tank, but it's okay. Ow. Does P run it? Hell yeah. That is Ryoshu gone, unfortunately. But guess what? Boom! Boom, boom, boom! Hey, enjoy the 118 burn. Hey! Hey, chat! 1 death on the final turn. 15 to... Wait, I just completed the reflection. Hey. GG's. Liu, pretty much Liu only. With 5 levels under. So I literally just completed the Reflectrial. GG's, lads. You get 19 damage in before the turn ends. And burn. Now do it without Kira. Yeah, that is true. But hey, if you need an Liu upscale, chat. That's a Liu upscale. Even if I did not have a backup unit there, I still would have killed her. Hey. Yes, I was fond of the fire. I managed that. Damn. That's like Capote damage. Not bad at all. Hey, W Assault. Holy Mersault. The strong. How he did so much damage? How the fuck did he do so much damage, by the way? How did he not only do so much damage? How did Yi Sang do the least? I guess because he's oh, that's Gregor. I thought it was Yi Sang. Okay, Gregor actually almost took more damage than he tanked. Onglu also took more damage than he tanked. Yi Sang was at the bottom because I think they're resistant to slash. That's why. Their peers. Ryoshu used ego. Ishmael, honestly, dude, Ishmael was kind of the MVP. Ishmael had MSL. Wow, 87 thread and 20 I beat Yan. Yay! Congratulations. Ow, when I get my rewards. 450, I still can't get anything. It's the best Limbus player, yeah. Well, I think we are going to call it here for now, chat, because I am tired. But it will not be the end for you guys, because I'm going to send you all over to Wolverdo's stream. But yeah, guys, sorry, today it is going to be a bit shorter, because obviously I am exhausted. I did not get any sleep yesterday. But tomorrow, chat, we will be around to do Mirror Dungeon. Also, the new ID is going to get teased tomorrow. So don't you stress about that. I'm going to go figure out where... I'm going to go figure out what Welva is doing real quick. Alright, Rest well. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. Let me send you over to... Oh. Oh, I can't send you to Welveter. He has his fucking thing off. I can't send you to Welv. Bruh, are you kidding me? Alright, well, I can't send you guys to Welv directly because he has his thing off. So I guess we'll just go over to Welv's chat. I guess I just have to point at you and do it. Alright, see you guys. You'll have a good one. Take care. Yeah, I'll just do it by link. Go watch the link, chat. Go. Alright, take care, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.